Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Franchise Hockey Manager 10 with the San Jose Sharks. And we are through the offseason and we are at the preseason. I made another couple of deals. I think it put us right up against the cap. I think we have zero cap space, but you can see there's still a couple of players out there in free agency, TJ Brody, Anthony Mantha, that I'm keeping an eye on. But if you look at our transaction sheet, where is transaction log? All right, so if we just go back, so July 1st, we signed Lindholm, Kubalik, and Samsonov on the 6th. We signed Gustav Forsling on the 7th, and that's kind of where we let things go. I bought out the contract of Jan Ruda. I traded Mackenzie Blackwood, Logan Smith, and a 5th so we traded Blackwood. We weren't going to re-sign him because of our new goaltender, Ilya Samsonov. We traded Mackenzie Blackwood, Giovanni Smith, who's another one that I am not going to, that I wasn't going to re-sign. And we get Logan O'Connor, who was somebody that I'd had my eye on the previous season. Really, really good defensively, passable offensively. He doesn't want a huge – he's only making like $1.5 million this year, and his contract going forward his demand is actually pretty reasonable, 1.8 for 3. So we signed David Rittich to be our backup goaltender this season, $855K. And then the other big free agent acquisition, Daniel Sprong, was showing up as a free agent. He only wanted $3 million a year. Actually, less than that. We got him for 3 years at 2.5. The 27-year-old coming off of a 40-goal season with the Red Wings a year ago. Really, really good offensively. Got to hide him a bit defensively, but that's fine. And then we brought Philip Zadina back as well on a 2-year, $1.5 million deal. I have no idea where we stand financially right now. I was spending money like a drunken sailor, as they say. Cap obligations, we are at total, that can't be right. We have to be more than $60 million. Maybe we aren't. Maybe we're actually in an okay place. I don't know. We'll see. But we are going to have the AI set up the organization right now because we've got a couple of guys playing internationally. We've got the preseason. So let's go ahead and let's sim up to let's just sim up to October 1st. We'll let the game sim here, and we'll talk for a couple of minutes. All right, we have to set our captains. I think I did that. Did I not set my captains? Mental ratings. Yeah, Lindholm is listed as our captain, but he probably shouldn't be. Rasmus Anderson will be our captain. Oh, wait. Hurdle Savard. No, Lindholm is fine as our captain. What was I looking at? Yeah, Hurdle, Savard, and Lindholm. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's sim to October 1st. All right, it is October 1st, and we can set our monthly budgets and stuff. Look at that. Our top 3 selling jerseys are all new guys. Sprong, Lindholm, Samsonov. We went 4-3. Monthly budget. Let's drop. We got to keep morale up. We'll start making money once the season starts. Oh, and that's something I've noticed as well is our team is unhappy. Disruptive hostility. Everybody hates Johnny Beecher, which is a little concerning. I want to remove some of these. You can intervene, I believe, in one a month. Elite prospects. Let's stick Jesus Sanchez onto that. And now let's get up to waivers. You can see Samsonov having a great preseason, a 1.6 goals against. So we are going to lean heavily on Samsonov this season. We're not going to do quite as much of a goalie rotation. Training camp development report, anything of real note. Will Smith transferred to Dartmouth. Interesting. Okay. Played for BC, now playing for the Green Wave. He'll probably be up next season. Aremba gets better. That's nice. Levshuvnov was our top pick playing at RIT. He transferred from Michigan State. Interesting. Okay. Jake Furlong gets better. That's nice. Doolin Tristan Robbins gets better, but the overall is dropping. Bystead that's really nice. Bystead gets better. He probably starts in the AHL. Eklund getting better. Haltunen, Musty getting better. Okay, cool. 12,000 season tickets. Let's get to waivers. It's going to be, I think, a fairly short episode. We'll get to waivers. We'll set our rosters. We'll sim out that first game, and then we'll call it an episode. I don't have a ton of time this week with it being Thanksgiving. So I want to get a video out here. I want to get a video out of Eastside Hockey Manager before Thanksgiving, ideally. Oh, that's not good. Hurdle starts injured. So he'll be out for a week or two. All right, let's just go ahead and bench him. It doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. They're going to put him on the IL. Yeah, the game puts him on the IL. That's fine. Help us with our cap situation here until he comes back. Daniel Sprong with a really nice preseason as well. 9 points. Tied for third in the league behind Brinkett and Pasta, tied with Larkin and Gensel. Samsonov top 12 in both goals against and save percentage. If you can give us a 2.23 and a 9.32 during the regular season, I'd take that. All right, we are at waivers. Yeah, both of those guys need to go. Mitch Marner is on the trade block. Luke Shen traded for a 5th. Gregerson's traded for a 2nd. Wow. Okay. Detroit and Washington. Joe Veleno traded for a 2nd-round pick. All right, waivers in effect. Let's finish the day, and then we'll take a look at waivers tomorrow. A lot of players on waivers. Kaiser. Sean Couturier put on waivers, but he's got a ridiculous contract. Yeah. Okay. Dan Vladar placed on waivers. Freddie Anderson, Alex Leone, Nick Bukestad. Bukestad was somebody I was trying to trade for last year. Travis Boyd, Kerfoot. He's 30. Anton Forsberg, Capo Kakkonen. A lot of goalies. All right, let's look at waivers. I mean, the game has done a much better job of not waiving some of those older players. Or not some of the older players, some of the young, kind of the young studs like you used to see in here. You used to see 4.5 and 5-star players. And I wouldn't mind a Nick Bukestad for the year. Ooh, okay, never mind. He is injury prone. All right, next day. Yep, Miles Wood is an interesting player. I will give you that. Vladar was picked up by the Kraken and then waived by the Kraken. All right, we're not on here yet. New Jersey, Colorado, and Edmonton. Austin Matthews is a dark horse. McDavid, Draisaitl, McKinnon, Makar, Fox, Carlson, and then Hellebuck, Shesterkin, and Ettinger. Cool. All right, so our roster. We are below the cap, so we are fine. We have 24 players on our roster currently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 defensemen. So we are going to go ahead and place Kyle Burrow on waivers. Matt Benning is terrible. Rasmus Anderson, he'll be our 7th. And then from a forward perspective, I'm not. Haltunen's going to go. Yeah, he's not ready. Do we go with Bystad? I think we'll just stick with Bystad. Musty's up to 2.5 stars, so I'm fine there. And then Sturm can be, well, he's really good defensively. I think we take out Bordeleau and put Sturm in and go with the better defense. All right, let's clear the lines. And then we get Hurdle back in a little bit too, so that'll change things. But our top line center is Elias Lindholm, not Bystad. I said Lindholm. Okay. On his left will be Kubalik. I don't need 2 screeners out there. Power forward. And then on his right, Sprong. Dangler. Perimeter shooter. Yeah, let's go. I don't mind that. So we have a perimeter shooter, a power forward, and a screener. So Sprong taking the shots maybe from the high slot area, and then Lindholm and Kubalik in that crease area to kind of bang things home. Our second line for now, and this obviously will change once we get Hurdle back. Hurdle will be that second line center. Would we go Teravainen on the top line? Let's do this. Let's stick with this. Let's split it up a little bit. Maybe we'll put Teravainen on the top line if things don't work. Eventually, Hurdle will be here on the that as that second line center. For now, though, it'll be Bystad. Yeah, for now it'll be Bystad. O'Connor on the right, Musty on the left, not as a grinder. Okay, so he's another big guy. And then in the middle on that third line, for now will be Beecher. And then Sturm will center the fourth line with Zetterlund and... Oh, I forgot about Eklund. I don't want Eklund on that. We do that. I think we'll do that. So what'll happen is we'll get Hurdle back. Hurdle will become that second line center. And then we'll have to bench somebody else, which is fine. Sturm, yeah, I'm okay with that. Our top line D pairing, Anderson, and I think we go Forsling. Split up the defense a little bit. Then put Montour on the second line with Ferraro. And then Savard with Walsh. Yeah, that's actually not bad because you get the stay-at-home defenseman with Walsh on that third pairing. You get a couple of quarterbacks on that top line, or as your backup defenseman. We're gonna list him as a shutdown. Yeah, I like that. Teravainen, Kubalik, Sprong, Lindholm, and eventually Hurdle. But for now, I don't think it matters. For now, let's just go there. Goalies, Samsonov, Rittich. Extra attackers will be Lindholm and Teravainen. That works. Power play. Get Lindholm out there with Sprong, and a bit of Kubalik. And then Teravainen, Bysted, Zadina. Let's put Eklund out there on that top power play unit. Forsling and his off passing, shooting range, offensive read. He's not accurate. It's the second D pairing is fine. We'll go Rasmus Anderson and Montour. Yeah, we'll do that. And then again, that'll change once we get Hurdle back. We're gonna have to make some adjustments to all this. Kubalik, Lindholm, Sprong, and we're gonna go Anderson there, and then here we'll go Forsling. Zadina, Bysted, Teravainen. Yeah, we're our top two lines are gonna. I like our top two lines once we get Hurdle back. I think we're gonna score plenty with Kubalik, Lindholm, and Sprong, and then Teravainen, Hurdle, and whoever we put on that third line. Probably Zadina, just because he led the team in assists last season, so he's got the ability to do it. PK. Who are our best defensive forwards? So O'Connor is going to be out there for sure. I think O'Connor and Sturm with Anderson and Savard. And then Ferraro and Montour. And then Walsh and Forsling. I think we did a nice job improving our team in the offseason. I think we did a nice job. All right, so O'Connor and Sturm. Who are our best defensive ratings? Let's look at positioning. Teravainen. So we'll go Teravainen and Lindholm on that second PK. That's fine. Teravainen and Lindholm. And then shot block, defensive read. Zetterlund and Kubalik, I guess, is what it looks like. Beecher and Kubalik. Okay. Beecher and Kubalik. Cool. So then we'll go O'Connor and Lindholm is really good defensively. I think we'll split these two up and do that. 4-on-4. Lindholm and Kubalik. And then for now, it'll be Bysted and Teravainen with Anderson and Forsling on that top pairing. Montour and Ferraro as your second pairing, and then 3-on-3. Lindholm, Kubalik, Teravainen, Bysted, Anderson, Montour. Goalie starts. Backup starter frequency. We're going to drop that down. So we're going to go. We'll bump this out to probably the end of November, because I'll come back and I'll play the game. I'll come back December 1st is when we're probably back. No back-to-backs either, which helps. Blackhawks. Starter. Backup. Starter. Backup. Starter. We'll do that for now. Let's go ahead and save this. Sharks 2024. All right. We got Vancouver on opening night. And yeah, it's going to be a short video. Only going to be, about 20 minutes, 25 minutes? Yeah, we're 25 right now, but I got to do a bit of editing. There was some downtime in there. All right. Yeah, I don't care. You guys can have whatever numbers you want. And we do have money. I mean, that's the thing, is we do have money. So understanding that we have money, Jonathan Taves, understanding that we have some money. Well, I got to see where we are once we get a hurdle back, because that could change things. But, I mean, there's some names here. Make us a little bit deeper. Bring in Anthony Mantha. Stick him on that third line. I mean, I'd be down for that. Give our young guys a chance to develop. Cool. Well, we'll see. All right, let's play this game. Or sim the game. So Quinn Hughes, JT Miller, yeah, they're a good team. I wish it showed like new acquisitions, right? Like, I mean, it shows them for us, obviously, because they're our two best players, but it would be cool if they showed them like, new additions, to the team or whatever right here. Let's play the game. I think we got goal scoring here, so we have the puck taken away from us. And Vancouver scores. Pius Sutter from the Villiers. All right, so we're down 1-0. And they take the puck away from us. It looks like it's about to be 2-0. It is. Tuck it home. We got that one. Brock Besser from Pettersson and Hughes. All right. Oh, we're going to be down 3-0? Oh, we get the puck out, and then they take it back and they score again. Not a good start. They're out shooting us 13-2 as Beauvillier gets a goal. He has a goal and an assist here. No, I don't want to do any of that. Oh, no. This is much different than the last game we played. It's now 4-0. As we are getting trucked by Vancouver on opening day. Besser picks up the second. It's about to be 5-0. Sure is. Oof. Besser with a hat trick. I'd like to get at least one goal on the board here before this thing ends. Maybe? There we go. We get on the board in the third period. Mario Ferraro from O'Connor and Zetterland. All right. That was ugly. That was not a pretty game. We lose 5-1. We get one goal and a lot of really bad defensive ratings. So that's all right. Let's one thing that I probably should have done was come in here and look at some of the tactics, and let's try to set some of these. Stretch probably looks the best right now. Yeah, stretch looks the best right now. Wide drive looks probably the best. Offensive zone attacking behind the net looks like it's probably going to be our best option right now. Yeah, we'll go behind the net. Forechecking. We'll go there. Neutral zone coverage. Ooh, that's not good. I think we go that just because it has the least number of bad fits. Half ice overload's probably our best option right now. Yep. Okay, power play. I'm looking for players that we don't have on the power play. Yeah, we'll go with that. Overload, box and one. Box and one, probably okay. Power play defense. Back up, tandem, shorthanded forecheck. Shorthanded defensive zone coverage. Basic box is probably what I want to go with. Counterattack. I'll go counterattack. We got Teravainen. So we'll do that. All right, now let's look at what didn't we look at before? Depth chart. So Benjamin Gaudreau is now our top prospect, 21-year-old goalie. He was a third-round pick. We got Will Smith, Quentin Musty, Lev Shuvnov was our top pick. We also picked up Ryerson Lenders last year in the draft, so we got a couple of goalies in our top five. Urban Podrakar Fiala, Cameron Lund. Yeah, we got a good number of prospects. Draft picks this year, 2 firsts, assuming Pittsburgh's doesn't fall back again, a second, a third, a fourth, a sixth, and a 2 sevenths. So we have no fifth this year. Next year, we don't have a second, or the 2026, we don't have a second or a third. So I would like to try to add as we go in there. And we do have some trade chips this season. We've got Zetterlund, Zadina that are signed to short-term deals. Savard is on a 1-year deal. If things really go sideways, Anderson can be moved, or Montour can be moved, Forsling can be moved, Sprong can be moved. They all have short-term contracts. So, and then what do we have for upcoming? Just out of curiosity. These are my upcoming free agents. Yeah, we got to get O'Connor signed. You can see we got a handful of. We should auto-qualify him. Zetterlund, we can probably almost definitely move. But I want to look at upcoming. There we go. So upcoming free agents, if we filter out the restricteds. There's some names on there. I mean, you have to assume Draisaitl, Rantanen get re-signed, but there are some good names in here. Jacob Chychrun is a name I wouldn't mind having. So, yeah, there is a lot of good names. You have to think a lot of these people are going to end up getting re-signed, specifically Draisaitl, Rantanen. If we're close, maybe we take a shot at Crosby or Stamkos, who's with Anaheim this year. Marner, maybe. $10 million cap hit. So, yeah, so there's some options. So I am going to offline sim ahead to December 1st, and that's kind of where we are. So very, very different team this year. Rittich, Samsonov, Savard, Forsling, Teravainen, Kubalik, Eklund, Musty, Bysted, Lindholm, O'Connor, Sprong, all new from last season. So a very, very different San Jose Sharks team this year. Not a good opening day. We'll see how the next month and a half goes, and we will see you on December 1st. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.